Today I'm going to give you a full breakdown on everything you need to know about how to read the info on Seller Amp and tell if a product is a winner or a loser. First product, we just stepped in the store. Wheaties, good brand, protein. You know, we in that day and age where everybody wants to get big as fuck like me. So we're just going to go ahead and scan this right now. And we see right off the bat, Amazon has the buy box at $7.82. However, they only have about 90 in stock, but this product is selling 500 times a month. So what I want to do is look at this buy box, and we can see that Amazon has 97% of it. Suppressed has less than 1%, and this other person has less than 1%, but they're selling at $7. So me personally, I wouldn't get on this listing. Yeah, I wouldn't get on this listing. Could have been fire. I preach this to you guys all the time, but this to me looks like something that would be sold as a multi-pack. So I'm gonna go ahead and image scan this thing and see if this is sold in like a 3-pack or a 4-pack on Amazon. Pack of 7 has 15 reviews. So we're gonna click on this. We are going to get the details, blah, 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 product specifications. Check all product information, because that's how we're gonna get the ASIN. Once we get the ASIN, we're gonna copy that, post that shit in the amp, like so. Boom. Put that back up there. All right, cool. So this is a 7-pack, and right now it's selling for $1, so our cost would be $7. Buy box is at $34.99 FBA, which would give us a $14. However, this is the important shit that you need to know about this. The BSR is at 170,000, which is fairly high. The monthly sales are at 20, which is fairly low, right? We can see that all the offers, the stock count is way over 20 a month, right? So there is a lot of competition on this. If we hop down here, we'll turn the review count off and the rating, because this is just cluttering space and making it very confusing for all you new sellers out there. We can turn it off by just tapping that. We're also going to turn the rating off by tapping that. And then we'll also turn the sales rank off right here. This is all we need to see. We see a stable price, right? It's not dropping down too much, and it's pretty much staying the same where it's at. And then as far as the offer count, we can see that it's dropping down, right? Every time it drops down and goes up and then drops down, it's a seller either coming on or off the listing. So just for reference, let's see what this looked like over the past year. And we can see that there is movement on this. Check the buy box. The buy box is looking good, right? All these people are getting share in the buy box, which means that no one person is hogging the whole thing, right? We can see all these people are getting percentage in there. So boom, we're gonna scroll back up. And what I would do, because there's so much margins on here, is I would probably set my price on this at like $29.99. And then I would probably FBM these so that I can get sales faster and not wait for them to get sent into FBA. Because you're setting your price this much lower than what the current buy box is, you would probably get sales at this price. And let's go ahead and type in our shipping cost would be about $8. So for every 7 of these you buy, you can make $10 profit. Now with something like this, I wouldn't go too deep. I wouldn't buy like all of these available units, just because it's only selling 20 times a month. So maybe you buy 5-10 units, see if it sells. If it sells, get more. If not, just wait. Oh my God. All right, so this is dumb right here. This is real crazy. May 25th. This is real crazy, y'all. Holy shit. This is 756% ROI on these Fiber One bars right here. Look, I can't make this shit up. $1 buy cost, right? We see that currently the buy box FBM is $13.77, right? 1K rank, this is selling about 7,000 times a month. Oh, maybe it's only selling 50 times a month because it's a variation. All right, nonetheless, that's fine, right? We're gonna FBM this. It's gonna cost about $5 to ship. We're gonna put this in a poly mailer. It's gonna be very light. But how do we know it's good, right? First of all, the profit's amazing. FBM has the buy box, which is a great sign. And when we come down here and look at this chart, right, we see the price is actually going up. This is the price. This line, this pink and blue line, is representing the price. It's going up. We can see that from left to right. It was $10 over here, and now it's up over there, right? And then again, we'll turn off this review count and the rating because that doesn't matter. And all we want to see is this exact thing, right? We see the offer count going from 11 down to 2, which means 9 people sold out on this in the last 3 months. We check the buy box and we see all these people have sales on this product. This is a banger, bro. This is ridiculous. This is actually crazy, bro. Are you telling me a $6 profit off each one, bro? That's nuts. Listen, we're in a coupe today. We don't got a lot of room to be putting products back there, so I'm not going to get these. But somebody should come get these. If you follow my channel, you're from New Jersey, come get these shits. That's crazy. That's a banger, bro. I'm not even going to lie to you. Wow, there's no offers on these at all. $14. So this shit right here, if you guys ever come across a listing and it has no offers, right, that might confuse you. But what you can do is you can look at what it was selling for, right, last when there was offers. This product right here was selling for $16 and then it sold out, and then nobody could get any more of these, which is why it's not listed again. But because they're here in this store, we know we could sell it for $16, we can get it for $4, and we can FBM this for about $5. How I would ship this is I would put it in a big poly mailer, which you can get on Amazon. It's just a plastic wrap. Put this in there, put a fragile sticker on there, put your shipping label on it, and send it out just like this. We could see that when it was in stock, right, it was suppressed, which means that people were charging way more for this than what it sells for at stores, which is a good thing for Amazon sellers. If you see a suppressed listing, don't be scared of it. Usually that's a good sign for third-party sellers. Banger, banger. We didn't even get off this part of the aisle yet, bro. We already found 3 winners. Blueberry muffins. This didn't come up. That's not bussin'. That's kind of ass. Annie's is a great brand. Anytime you see this for sale, you should always scan it. Selling for $7.47 online. Buy cost should be $2. 28% ROI, 56-cent profit. Let's check the stats. Okay, this is selling 10,000 times a month, which is pretty incredible. That lets me know that these first few sellers, like Amazon, they're gonna sell out very soon. And then the next sale price would go down to that 1058, which is an FBM seller. We'll switch this to FBM. We know that we can throw this in a poly mailer as well, and this will ship for about $4. So I'll throw $4 on there. And for every $2 profit, for every $2 buy cost, we'll make about $3.73 in profit. And what we're looking for, how I know this is solid, again, I'm gonna turn this off because it's confusing. And then I'll even turn this Amazon shit off because they don't even have enough stock. But these lines right here represent the price. And we can see that FBM, which is the blue one, is about $10.58, which is about where it will sell at, once these few people sell out. Other thing that we need to look at is this buy box analysis. And Amazon in the last 30 days has about 84%, with the other 16% going to this guy who was selling it at $10.58. So we can see that when Amazon does go out, this person who's selling it at $10.58 is getting 16% of 10,000 sales, right? Selling 10,000 times a month. If Amazon has 84%, I'm sorry, then this person has 16% of 10,000 sales. That's 1.6 thousand sales a month that a third-party seller is getting. And you could come here and buy all of these and probably sell all of them out way before April 30th, 2025, which is about 4 months. Another banger, bro. Let's see what's up with these hippies. That ain't gonna work. This product is not bad, but it only sells 24 times a month, so I probably wouldn't sell it. And the graphs look a little bit weird, so I probably would stay away from that. Scan this designer way. Good listing, but at that price, it just is not profitable for us. We would lose 77 cents on that, so I'm gonna pass. Very good. This is a very good product. Unfortunately, there's no profit in it for us. Let's scan these. This is profitable. This is profitable, but it's only selling 16 times a month. Yeah, I wouldn't get on that. The graph looks ass. Slim Fast apple cider vinegar something tablets. Okay, let's check this out. No profit. Let's see what's up with this shit. You never know. Some of these are bangers. Didn't come up. Cool. Chocolate Cheerios. No offers on this. This has a potential to be a banger. Let's set in our buy cost of $3 and our sale price of $15. Our FBM would be about $5 to ship. Because there's no offers, I'm always gonna go down to this offer count and check this shit out. I'm gonna turn the sales rank off. We can see that FBM was selling it for around $15. And they were selling crazy, right? This was selling 100 plus times a month. And for whatever reason, there was a big demand for this product. I guess people just lost access to buying it to flip it, which is why there's no sellers currently. But this is another good example of when you see no offers, just go back and check what the last FBM price was going for. And like I said, here we can see this was going for $15. We could buy 10 of these, list them up FBM, they'll probably fly. That's what I would do personally. If these have a good date, maybe this is like a product that you buy all of them. You know, if you have an Amex or a Chase Ink, you know, you could just throw this shit on there, send it in, and just forget about it. It's going to sell. Here's another example. This comes up, right? It looks real weird as far as the price because there's no offers for it to go off of. So again, I would come here, I would turn this shit off, and you can see that the buy box was $7.99. We'll type in $8 buy cost. These are $3 here, so we know that that's not going to make sense. We'll lose money. That's the end of it. Very simple. Dessert Delights. They're small and they're relatively light, so you could throw all of these shits in one box and FBA it. You'd make $1.61 for every $4 you spend, which might sound like a very small amount, but at scale, that's great. 40% ROI. The green one is selling for 48% ROI. So both of these are relatively light. They have great expiration dates, October 2025. You got tons of time. These are, you know, again, if you have credit cards and you don't mind spending the money, this is another example of something that you could just buy FBA, get your 40% ROI, and call it a day. BSR is very high on this. It looks like this doesn't sell much, so I'm gonna pass. Scan the salt and pepper, same thing, very high BSR, low sales, so we're gonna pass on that. Another example of a listing with no offers. I don't know why. Scan this shit too. No way. Somebody's selling this shit for $24.99. Well, they were getting some sales on it, which is very strange. So $2. Well, this is a $15 profit on these, but I don't know if I would get on this listing, bro. I'll be honest. There's not enough information. Sometimes it is too good to be true. You gotta be careful. Scan these Power Crunch. These are actually pretty good. No profit, and I can tell because the max cost for these is $9.32, and these are $15 here, so we're way off. All right, I mean, we found hella bangers in this aisle already. Probably found like 8 to 10 things, so let's go to the next aisle. I've been waiting for them to bring this shit back for a while. 4-pack going for $28, right? 4 of these is gonna cost us $8. We're selling it for $28. So let's pull the listing up. 4-pack is gonna cost us $8. Selling for $27.65, which is the current buy box FBM. This is gonna be light, so I know I can pop 4 of these in a poly mailer and ship it for like $6. It's gonna give us a $9.50 profit, 118% ROI. And this chart is decent, right? We see a bunch of movement on here. From 10 down to 4. Yeah, so check the buy box. We see a bunch of people on here. This is what a banger looks like. Cereal bangers. That's another tip, right? When you're scanning cereal, be mindful that a lot of the times they are sold in multi-packs, right? When people order cereal, a lot of people got kids or big households, you know. 1 box of cereal might last them 2 days. You know how people eat cereal. So just be mindful that people who shop on Amazon usually buy in bulk. So always look for the bulk listings because that's where the money's at. Here's another one that's not bad, right? Buy cost is $6. Sale price is $19.45. Doesn't have the most sales in a month, but this is a huge brand, Oreo. This is a holiday product, and even though it's not Christmas anymore, if we look at this Keeper chart, we can see, right? Let's move this out the way, because that doesn't matter. We look at this Keeper chart, and we can see that past Christmas, people were still buying it. Like if we scroll December 14th, people are still buying it. January 3rd, still buying it. Look, it went up to 6 offers on January 16th, went down to 3 offers 2 days later, right? Even up here, we can see it went up to 9 and then all the way back down to 5. So something like this is still selling, and there's 8 of them available. There's 8 billion people in the world. You're gonna sell 8 of these shits on Amazon, the biggest online marketplace for buying anything. Just because it's a holiday item and it's past the holiday doesn't mean that it's done selling. Always reference this Keepa chart on Seller Amp, because this is going to tell you if it's selling or not. And this is exactly what we want to see when we're looking at a Keepa chart. All these up and downs is telling us that it's selling. So, fire. All right, man, I think that's gonna wrap it for this video. We showed you guys 10 different products and why they were good and why they weren't good, and also how to make them good. Like, comment, subscribe if you like this content. We're gonna keep showing you guys the sauce. We're gonna keep showing you how to get rich in 2025 by flipping the dumbest shit. It's literally that simple. If you haven't started yet, shoot me a message on Instagram, on TikTok, wherever, and we'll get you started. Go Birds.